that, and then thinking of reason I could lift it, but actually. My girlfriend, of course, go 1 o'clock anyway.
All right, it's 7 o'clock. I'm calling the meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance and a town prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Lord, we invite you to be with us this evening and always. Help us to listen and make wise decisions. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
All right, first, look for motion to approve the agenda as printed.
Second.
Motion made and second to approve the agenda as printed. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Minutes from the regular town board meeting from November 10th.
For approval. Second.
Motion made and second to approve the regular town minutes from November 10th. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Public comment period. Al, you wanted to,
The Appropriations Committee put $150 million into the NRCS budget to do, projects, but that's gotta cover 50 states, so I've been talking with Tony Weed's office and told camp somebody out in that director's office to make sure we get some of that money, but it's gonna be tough to get it. We need 1.47 million to get this next phase of the Bear Creek thing going, so they're working on it. Don't hold your breath, but there is money out there starting to move a little bit, and if we can get that grant, that'll occupy our funds for a project for about 18 months right now, so. Anybody else wants to put a word into your representatives, go ahead and do it, but I'm trying.
thanks, Al. Any other public comments? You gotta come up and speak, you gotta come up there. So.
Just wondering when they're gonna finish the project up the road, because and was in October that they're gonna blacktop after the meeting. Week after, you said, oh, they're gonna blacktop, but it is not blacktopped yet. And I heard from 2 different people about the ditch being cleaned, and that hasn't been done. I was wondering, when is that gonna be done? It was all supposed to be done this year.
Well, I think the blacktop is just letting it settle so we don't have to blacktop it again next spring, because it'll settle. I can tell you, Ellington did that last year. They blacktopped 2 culverts, and they had to dig it all back out this spring and re-blacktop it because it sank 6 inches. So I never heard it said it was going to be done.
I did. I said it. It was reconsidered. It was 1 week after we did the culvert. And then we reconsidered that we figured we should let it settle.
This is about a month after he scheduled to take over. This done in September.
It was 1 week.
October is when it was supposed to be.
Oh, it's not done. It's going to get done next spring, so we're going to live with it. So there's another one over on Center Valley Road by Mead Street. That one ain't blacktopped either. So now,
If you do it right away, you're gonna do it twice. Let's do it once and save the money for the town. This is just good business by the way they're doing it. As far as the ditch clean out is the drainage board. It's not the town. It's gonna get done. Kurt's been notified to do it.
Okay,
Props for Ron. They got busy, didn't get done. It's gonna get done.
okay.
I mean, we're not just all sitting around here with nothing to do. We're trying to get people to get some of this stuff done. Everybody's got all these answers, but they're not out helping doing it. They're making it miserable to get stuff done.
it'll get done. So it's just not going to get done this fall. So
Well, I know it's full, can't put blacktop when it's full.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. So, okay. Thank you. Anybody else have anything? Nobody from the sheriff's department? First responder, you have anything, Liz?
We had 9 calls for the month of November.
What is it? Joe, we have something there
Christmas party. Right?
Saturday, yeah? Okay. Any old business? New business, CSM approval denial for Jeff and Laura Wolfacker petitioners requesting to split parcel 040058800 into two lots at W4299 Rock Road. So. Any questions on that or? I have nothing.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion made and second to approve the CSM for Jeff and Laura Hofacker on W4299 Rock Road. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay. Number two, CSM approval denial for Richard and Joan Miller. The Seal Miller Trust petitioners requesting to amend lot lines between parcel 040-065002 and 040-065100 at Willowbrook Court. So. Anybody here talk about that or? Oh. I'm looking at it, that, in that corner.
I'm just wondering if there's enough frontage on that one corner where there's.
That's what I was questioning, that it does say 93 feet. It goes east and west. Is that north and south? Gotta be 7 foot then? I don't see what L2,
Well, unless you count it that way, if you count it both ways,
That would be.
is that
count.
how you count it then?
yeah,
Touches that road. And here, I don't know if that says 29 or 32 point something.
you have better eyesight than me. I can't read it.
I understand what you do.
I see one's 93. And that's in the, that's here. But the other one is 32.78. So there'd be 120 feet.
Yeah, 32 north and south or east and west.
That's north and south.
So.
Where-
So it still looks like just a frontage on Willowbrook Court.
Mhm.
It's still the 93. I mean, that's the right of way for going north and south. I see that, but it's. I don't know, it's. Is that an extension of Willowbrook Court going north and south a little bit where that line is going? Is that?
Well, Willowbrook Court does make a bend in there.
Yeah, I see that, but. Still 93 feet wide.
I don't think there's any designation though, if it matters if it's all one continuous line or if it's a curve or a 90.
Yeah.
And if it was a curve, it
As
would
long as
count.
it's over 100 feet,
I don't know. I would wait on this until somebody from the place is here to discuss it. I mean, because we denied one before that was only 90 some feet. And I don't want to set any precedents if we're making a wrong decision here. I'd rather get clarity on it if it was that important to pass this tonight.
well, we could have them come in the next month and.
Yeah.
I don't think it's make a difference if it gets done this month or next month. So. Maybe like table this one till next month or
I'll make a motion to table it to next month.
second? Moving second to table the CSM for Richard and Joe Miller till next month. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? All right. Phone advisory council membership duels. Apparently the Towns Association is gonna make it that everybody has to join now.
Well, we do join the membership, but we don't,
Join the lobbyist part.
we don't do the tag.
So they're making us. join the
But
back.
now you're gonna have to.
At least,
Well, I
they're
mean,
making
don't
us
see
pay
how-
a portion of it.
Huh?
They're making us pay a portion of it.
They're saying that, but that we can also declare hardship versus we don't have any extra money in our budget. It's zeroed out right now.
Well,
I mean, that's just my feeling. I mean, whichever way you guys
the
want to.
thing is, when you got lobbyists, they got us the extra.
How do we
funding.
know that that's how we got the funds?
Cause
I mean,
I know how it works because I've been in the association, Stoneville Association for 30 some years. And if you ain't got a lobbyist, you don't get nothing.
that's not the way it's supposed to work.
That's the way it does work.
No, I know that's the way it
That was
does,
not for us to
but
decide.
it's not the way it's supposed to.
Um,
work.
Well,
Money is
that's
not
the way
supposed to make.
that's the way it works. If you don't have lobbyists down there, right? Ain't that right, Al? You ain't getting nothing. Yeah, so,
So how I read this then, B is required on that other page,
Mhm.
250, but they're asking us to voluntarily do the 671.
Yep.
Yep.
And what does the 671 buy us extra than the 250?
The lobbyists, or the saying that we're investing into the lobbyist group.
Aren't we investing in the lobbyists under the 250?
yeah, we are. The 671 is like
I see.
because of our population at 25 cents per
So the
person.
250 is the minimum on B.
Yes,
They're asking us to do another 671.
It's
25
cents per person or
Yeah.
whichever is less, it states. So it's whichever is less, it would be the 250, not the 671.
so. Well, they'll be sending us a bill in March. I just decided to bring it up this month.
I have to say, look at it slowly because they're going to so different programs. Coming to decide that. Listening to that. Poll and all that, that is not a bad thing. I don't like them. Telling us that you have to end or else. That is a little bit different for me, but. I do think that they do some good. I really do. I think that goal's worth. Hard for the town advocacy and.
Yeah.
Sure, I can call Rachel Cabrera and I can call these other ones. And talk to them, but. I would think that they do a better job than I do. They have so much more information and people working for them. That, and, we haven't been paying, so how many of us have actually been calling them? Talked to her twice. I haven't for a while, and I don't know if she's still in our district, but she does take my call with the redistricting. And stuff like that, but. If we didn't or don't. Then we need to be doing that. We need to invite them here, but if they don't come here, we need to be reaching out to them and tell them what our concerns are. We're not willing to do that. There is a professional that. That can probably do a little better than what we do. So.
That's what
Those
they're,
are just thoughts. I'm
Yeah,
just saying that
that's what they're versed on. So that's like
if there's a process to go through, and we did pass our budget, we're gonna have to take it from someplace. To put it in there for next year, because we did pass a budget as
yeah,
that. Maybe we follow the hardship and have them tell us why we can and can't. At least if we just file it and ask, they can tell us why, and then we can ask them where we're gonna take it from. It's just an idea. We can
Yeah.
maybe file it, and if it doesn't turn out, it doesn't turn out, but at least we asked them.
I know we have a state assembly rep very much in our corner, so. I'm in regular communications with Dave Murphy. He's very much on our side, so it's not having convinced him at all. We do have a voice there. I don't talk to Rachel as much, but
we just brought it up because in March, we'll be getting the bill for it.
so there's nothing we have to do now on that.
No,
right?
no, but it's
Okay.
just mainly information for tonight, so
So just bring it back up for March or February again.
March, whenever they send us the invoice. All right. Number 4, resolution 8, 2025, approve of the town fee schedule for 2026. Is there any of them that you think we should change?
I do have a question or comment about that, is that, I didn't see anything on here, and if we adopt it as this, can we amend it at a later date to add something? I'm still considering a small amount of a fee or something for rental of the ball diamond. Or something like that, and I don't, it's not in here and we don't have it. But we have put capital into that, in which I think most things are, you put in capital. But the ongoing maintenance costs have gone up. You know how much we put into that park fund this year? $600. Right? 2 addresses. I look back in my paperwork.
Yeah, there wasn't many new homes built
was
this year.
no homes, and so I got thinking, how kind of a formula, or my wife said, go to ChatGPT and what is ball diamond rental things in Wisconsin, whatever it is. I don't know how all that, but it just seems like for the everyday, having somebody go there, rake it, do the ball diamonds, we should get a little bit of return on some of that. So I know when we first repaired it, we talked and we wanted to get the kids outside. We want activities. We want things to come here. Well, if we need to replenish or just not keep going down that park fund a little bit. We do have some money in there yet, but if we don't come up with a system and we're only going to get $600 a year and we're going to put $2,000 a year or $3,000 into the maintenance of it, got to come somewhere. Just an idea that we need to discuss it sometime. Just
Maybe we should schedule a meeting and sit down with everybody and put something together.
Well, I've got rough notes going. My plan was to get something to you guys for February to look at for a schedule.
Okay,
So that way it's ready before rentals start opening up in April.
Yeah,
So
we can
I've
do that.
started that process.
okay. And I don't know if you started with Steve a little bit, because he's talking about transitioning out and some other stuff, but what's the baseline load of ball diamond sand every year, a load of things and certain other maintenance that's minimum required? Somebody to go there and rake it out after the weekend or after, I don't know Steve's schedule, but
I've been talking to Steve. You're gonna hate me for the spreadsheet you're gonna get, but it'll map it all out.
well, I just wonder, like, the new home park fee, if we should raise that to $400 instead of $300.
Well,
I mean, it's just a one-time fee.
mhm.
That's my thought on it. Would help to maintain it and do improvement.
possible, but if you build one building permit, it's $100.
Oh, no,
It's not
but,
gonna go to, now
but
if
you gotta-
you build 30 homes, yeah, well,
yeah, well,
replenish it.
it's something.
I know, it's something.
Yeah.
But won't solve it, is all. Sorry.
We could pin down a date sooner than later, because typically we are booked out over a month personally for business wise. If I can get things on the calendar, I can make more time, so. We pin, you said February, let's pick a date and go with it.
I'd still like to change the perk fee to 400.
I'm totally for that. We make any changes to this, Amy? Do we have to get a revised copy and then approve it, or can we approve it with those changes?
I think the proper way is to approve this here and then somebody makes a motion to amend that part.
Gotcha.
And then you vote on the amendment then you do it as a motion as a whole, as amended. Because tentatively, we haven't made a motion or second to discuss it to get on the table, so.
Approve it first.
I make a motion to approve it.
I'll second it.
Motion made in second to approve the fee schedule.
You want to amend it?
Well, we'd approve this one and then we would
Then
amend,
we'd amend it.
amend the, right?
You would have somebody should make a motion to amend it. While it's on the floor, make a motion to amend it, and then you would approve it as amended.
Oh, yeah,
That's Robert.
that's what I
Okay.
was, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
So Gary, you wanted to,
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to amend the park fee from $300 to $400.
I'll second.
Any other further discussion?
then it's discussion on the amendments.
Do we need to increase the rental fee of security deposit for town hall and pavilion rental as well? I mean, if we base off of the ball diamond scenario, we put the same amount of money, not the same amount, but we put money into the pavilion as well. And if we're looking at custodial charges for cleaning, we need to increase this to be where we're not losing money.
We did change that to minimum of 1 hour call and stuff. I think we'll go up a little bit.
So even if you bumped it from 75 to 100 and then from 25 to 45.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not saying it's gotta be a significant increase, but we made modifications and spent money as well.
Opposed to that.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to that.
I know a lot of other places are higher, so.
Mhm. I think we've looked at that in the past. We are about half of what some of the people around us are. We've just been hesitant to raise it.
We fixed the pavilion up, so it is a lot nicer. So,
What's the cost to maintain that niceness?
So was somebody gonna make that?
I would also recommend that we raise then our special assessment information requests. Because our clerk doesn't work for less money either. If somebody asks for a special information,
Those are pretty rare that they come in.
right, I'm aware. But
That's
I
the
mean, if it
assessor
is,
does
it
those.
should be worth your extra time. That the town isn't picking up the time for somebody.
well, what
Well,
is,
we can vote on that $400 one as amended, and if somebody else make another motion to amend. Main motion to
Okay.
include these other ones, but we should take care of that first amendment first.
Don't you have to approve the amendment and then reopen it again?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should approve that $400 one.
Okay.
Then
so there's been an amendment to, and second it to raise the park fee from the new home park fee from $300 to $400. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay.
There another one amended, those other three fees. All of them.
I would make a motion that we raise the town hall rental to 100, the pavilion fee to 45. And the special assessment fee to 40.
I'll second that.
Motion made and seconded to amend the fees for the town rental to 100, pavilion to 45, what you say? And the special assessment to 40.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right,
I think we had a motion in a second, right?
Zach second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right,
Now we need a motion to approve it as amended.
all right,
I make a motion to approve the fee schedule as amended.
I'll second.
okay, motion made and second to approve the fees schedule with the amendments. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so opposed? All right. Have anything?
Yeah, the plow truck and the tractors are all running good so far. Been out actually 4 or 5 times already. Um. The big pipe on Center Valley Road is in and done for now. So with that, we had an estimated cost to replace or do the work, excavation, stuff like that, of $48,000. Current Services did a nice job. They came in under budget. And it came in at 34,000, which is a savings of $14,000. I think they did a nice job for us, so. That was a big job. And then, Joe, can you show me where that pit is in the fire department that needs to be pumped every once in a while, please? What?
Only a couple feet deep.
Okay. Salt shed, they're waiting for not such a windy day to put the top on it, so. That's pretty much set to go until they get the top on. Dan Rammer, from,
MSA,
MSA, where they're trying to put the finishing touches on the engineering for Center Valley Road. The only thing that they're running up against is they're trying to figure out where there's a pipe that goes across the road by the feed mill down there.
female,
So they may have to run a camera to figure out where it ends up. We're pretty sure that it just goes straight across, kitty corner across the road into that culvert and then into that waterway, but they just want to verify because the way it's looking, we're gonna have to redo all that curb and gutter down there. We're at it, we're gonna do it, so. Other than that, the ARIP program, Diane recommended that we push it to 2026, only because we didn't quite get enough. People returned their stuff. It was right during harvest time when it had to be done. So, Van Luz was the big one that we figure is the multi-million-dollar deal. So I gotta get with Rick Van Loo to get that completed, and then, they determined, we thought that Lowney's would be a fit in with all of this. But because they are not considered agricultural, they thought they were, but they are not.
Okay, as far as
Because they pay
zoning
tax,
goes,
they pay tax on everything, so.
but as far as zoning goes, they're considered an agriculture entity.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it all works, but she just said that she didn't think that they qualified. But they're gonna look into it, because that would have been another big one.
Yeah.
So, the signs are up, just so everybody knows that the class 2 or class B signs that are up, if you are agriculture, you are exempt. Just so everybody knows that. So you don't, it all means nothing. Everybody else, it does, so. So other than that, any questions from anybody?
So you had the original culvert on Marketplace. Were we gonna use that for a future project or are we trying to? sell
Oh,
it?
so what the deal was, so I was gonna put it over on Mead Street. But that's a really long pipe, and plus there's a piece that's welded onto it that curves off. At a 45.
oh, yeah,
Yeah, I walked through it and it's really something. And it's a little bit smaller too, so I don't know if it, and the pipe really didn't look bad, so I really don't want to go disturbing because that's deep. So I
yeah,
really
that
don't want.
thing is about 12, 13 feet deep.
Well, it's deep.
Yeah.
So we're working with, Drainage Supply. They actually had somebody that wanted the pipe. But the DNR, the gentleman sent the dimensions to the DNR and it was not big enough for their needs. So, but, Drainage Supply and along with myself are trying to move that pipe, so.
Okay.
They figure it shouldn't be too big a deal because it's all put together. All we gotta do is load another trailer for them and.
Yeah.
So that was the price they recommended that we set it at, so
Okay,
that's it.
all right. Al,
Question, Center Valley Road's still class B yet at this point till the road's redone, or is that class
Correct.
off now
Yeah.
because we got the grant?
No, it should be posted, so.
So
posted till it's fixed.
Yeah.
once the road is done and now come off.
Yeah.
And what the plan is they're going to pulverize from Hample to the railroad tracks. Pulverize, widen, and then use a good hard thick asphalt on there. And then from the railroad show tracks to the east. That's gotta be curb and gutter, something that, south side of the curb and gutter, that's all gotta be reset. We gotta work with the parking lot or the driveway to the, co-op and then to the bar to make that all blend together, so.
There'll be a meeting with them.
There will be, as soon as he can get this buttoned up with that whole pipe.
Today, I was supposed to call them tomorrow.
Yeah.
This one's calling it.
Yeah, as soon as that gets buttoned up, they're gonna plan a meeting for everybody to come and talk about it and.
A lot of neighbors are asking questions and stuff until we have that meeting.
Thanks, Tom. Any citizens concerns from supervisors? Nope. Clerk, anything?
Yeah, so I started, the process to get reimbursement for the ARIF expenses that we had so far for engineering. However, the, expenses we currently have are not eligible for reimbursement until the first quarter of 2026. So I'll start working on it then.
Okay,
And also the tax bills went out earlier, or actually last week. They should have hit the mailboxes.
Steve's not here, so anything, Ron, from the county? Nope. All right, bartender license for Tanya Lansley.
No record.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion made in second to approve the bartender license for Tanya Lansley. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Town building permits, got them in front of you.
The motion to approve them as printed.
Motion made in second to approve the town building permits. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Then we got financial report.
Motion to approve.
Motion,
I'll second.
motion made in second to approve the financial report. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And payment of invoices.
I'll second.
Motion made and approved to pay our invoices. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. I guess that's it. Any
I'll
other
make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
motion made in second to adjourn? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? All right. Meeting adjourned.